Hello everyone. Welcome to this Oracle Database Administration and Development Training. My name is Billy Efik. I am going to be showing us today how to clone Oracle Home. How to clone Oracle Home. So we have an Oracle Home already installed. It's been patched several times. Perhaps it's even been upgraded, so you wouldn't be able to just take the installation CD and install a new home when you are cloning. So it might be easier and a shorter route to clone the Oracle Home. So in this lab, you will clone a copy of the Oracle Home from the production server to a dev server. This is critical skill set for a DBA to have. This process saves patching time if you have to install and apply all the needed patches to your newly installed home to make it current. So we can clone the entire home. This is faster than installing it from a CD and then patching it and applying all the patch set to bring it to current. Alright, let's jump straight into it. We are going to be using a virtual machine. The virtual machine's name is PT UAT server. So this is going to be our UAT server. Our production server is running in California. We are in Atlanta. Our dev server is in Atlanta. You should have at least 3 gig on this machine, but be generous if you have more. If you have more, let's say you have 8 gig on your laptop, then you can give 4 gig. The hard drive should be at least 60 gig, and you should set the network to network address line translation. This will take about estimated 1 hour the first time you do it. Maybe the second time you do it, it will run for 30 minutes. All right, let's go straight and take a look at our server. So here's our server here. This is the IP address of our server, 192.168.5.62. By the way, let's see, do we have a name for our server? Yes, we are supposed to call the server ptstaging.domain, ptstaging ptdev. So this will be the domain name for this server. So let's go ahead and ensure that we have a domain name for this server. I strongly discourage you from installing Oracle on a server with the domain name localhost. You will run into all kinds of issues. All right, let's quickly. I'm going to open this another terminal. I'm going to switch user to root and ensure that I have the right, a fully qualified domain name. vi.etc host. Insert. So I'm going to have a fully qualified domain name. So the IP address again is 192.162, and the server name is ptstaging.domain, alias pg is a pt stage. Let me take a look at the domain name, pt staging. Okay, pt staging, and another alias is ptdev. So I think we are good. Right there. I'm going to save that. And what we have done here is we have just changed the content of the host file. So we need to make that take effect. Service network, restart the network. Let's double check and be sure that we still have the same IP address. ipconfig No, I'm sorry, that's Windows. ifconfig 192.168.5.162. I think that's all we need at the server. And we are told to ensure that we disable the firewall and disable SE Linux. Let's go ahead and do that. In real production environment, you will not be disabling firewall, but we're just doing this so that we don't get into firewall issues at the time we are installing. We will enable the firewall down the line and ensure that we configure the appropriate ports. Let me see the status of the firewall. Service IP tables status. Okay, the firewall is enabled and is actually allowing port 1521, 1158, 1523. I think we are good. All right, let's go ahead and we have given a fully qualified domain name to this server, and we have restarted the network component. We're going to define connection to this server using an SSH2. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to use secure CRT and define a connection to this server. 192.168.5.162. As a matter of fact, I can avoid using this IP address throughout by telling Windows that that IP address will translate to PT staging so that I can stick to the domain name instead of the IP address. So I will go to Windows System 32 drivers etc, and my host file on the Windows side is right there. Open my host file there, and I will put PT staging. My PT staging is PT staging is 192.1. All right, there we go. So when I save now, I am not going to be dealing with IP addresses anymore. So Windows now knows about that server. PT staging. The username will be Oracle. PT staging, Oracle. So this is like a bookmark once again. I'm sure we all know this. I'm logging in as the user Oracle. Is having an issue with looking up that IP address. Let's fix that. It's actually PT staging the domain. Save that. Reconnect, yes, accept and save. Provide Oracle password. I am going to deliberately increase the font so that you can see it very well. I'm going to change the font, make it bold, change it to say 18 so that you can see it very well. There we go. And I'm going to clone this session and have one for the root user, switch user to root, so I can run root scripts with this. We are all very familiar with this, and so this is Oracle. Okay, so we have connection to that server. The next thing is we want to ensure that we have created the groups, Oracle groups. We have already done that. I'm going to just show you that this last one was not done, and I'm going to quickly do that. We will do that as root. Be careful about the copy paste feature from the PDF, and I'm going to copy this group ASM admin. These two groups are not absolutely required, but because we will be installing ASM down the line, so we want to create those groups. I'm going to modify this user. The user already exists, but I'm going to modify the user so that I can bring in the new groups I have created. Now, when you copy paste from the lab, be very careful about spacing. So the user already exists, so we will not be adding, we will be modifying. So we're going to do user mod. User mod. We will be modifying. The password for Oracle is already set. We're going to make the folders that will hold our Oracle software. Let's make the folders that will hold the Oracle software. So this will be our Oracle home. We will change the ownership. We are changing the ownership of that Oracle home. Missing operand. Okay, that's the space issue right there. And we will set the security and ensure that the Oracle user has the appropriate privileges. All right, now we've done that. We are going to ensure that we set our environment variable. All right, people. So what we are saying here is the environment variable needs to be properly set. Let's go ahead. Be careful how you copy this into a Unix server from a PDF. Sometimes it comes with all kinds of things. So I may have to drop this in a notepad and be sure that everything is fine. So the server is PG staging. The seed of our database is going to be PTDB, but at this stage the seed doesn't really matter, but down the line the seed will be PTDB because our production server is PTDB. So I'm just going to leave it there for now. We'll put that in our .bash underscore profile, vi.bash underscore profile. Insert, and we paste the environment variables. Make sure everything is properly aligned. Escape, right, and quit. And I'm going to disconnect and reconnect. Yes, and reconnect. So if I check my environment variables, I now have Oracle base, Oracle host name, Oracle home. That's my Oracle home right there. Okay, let's move ahead. So our environment variable is set. Now log into the production server, which I call cloud server, as the user Oracle. Let's go ahead and do that. New tab. I already have a connection to the cloud server right here as Oracle. and say okay. Oh, that's cloud right there. That is cloud right there. So this is our production box. Let's see the host name of this server. It's running in California. We are in Atlanta. We're trying to clone the Oracle home. So we are there. Change directory to the one directory short of the Oracle home. Change directory Oracle home, and we are going one directory short of Oracle home. So we are here. Well, I already have a tar file there, but I'm going to show you how that goes. So this is our Oracle home here, DB1. Now, at this point, I need to explain what is in this exclude list. We are going to use the tar command to zip this file, to compress this file, and transport it to our dev server. But we do not want to copy specific things. Let's take a look quick at what we are going to be excluding. We are going to be excluding a few files. We are going to exclude these files because they will be created when we run the root script. I don't want to copy the listener. I don't want to copy SQLnet.aura. I don't want to copy TNS names. You could, but I don't want to, so that I can show you how to recreate them. I don't want to copy all the backup files of the star.bak and so on and so forth. So these are the files that will be excluded in this tar. All right, let's go ahead and produce a tar. Now, I said that when you name your output from the tar, make sure you put your first name. So I'm going to put mine. So the command is tar.z cvf, and the file is going to be called Oracle _home. Now better get it right so that you don't have issues copying this file. Oracle _home _. So we're going to put our first name there, _billing. And just for your information, I have a script, a Unix script that will be run by cron job that will delete these files after they are there for 2 days. Any file left there for 2 days will be deleted so that we can create space for others to do the same. So .billy.tar.gz. So what are we doing? We are trying to copy the folder, the entire folder that constitutes our Oracle home. So this is our Oracle home right there. So we are excluding whatever is in this file will be excluded. The -x means exclude whatever is inside this file, and the resultant tar file will be called this name. Okay, and these are the switches given to the tar command, and when we press enter, it begins to zip the db_1 file folder, which is our Oracle home. This will take a minute. All right, the tarring of the file, please permit me, I'm using the word tarring. The zipping of the file, the compression of the file is over. So now we have an output right here. So there's our file. We have compressed the file, the entire Oracle home in our cloud server, to that one file right there. So what should we do next? Again, let me remind you as part of our disk space management process, your tar file will be automatically deleted after 2 days by a scheduled crontab job. All right, so now we are going back to our staging server, and we are going to go to the Oracle Home, one folder shot of our Oracle Home, change directory, Oracle Home. So we are here. So the DB_1 here, which is our Oracle Home, there are no files in there. Look at that. DB_1. There are no files in there. So we are going to use secure copy to copy the tar file from the cloud server, from your production server to the staging environment. All right, let me copy this. Because the directory structure is the same, or why don't I just type the command? Secure copy. The username is Oracle, and it is the cloud server. And when you get there, go to Oracle Home, one folder shot of Oracle Home, and you will see this file with this name. There's the name of the file right there. Remember, the blue screen is the cloud server running in California, our production server. Is that, and we want to bring the file right here. Don't forget to put a space before the dot. And you want to do this? Yes, we want to do that. You know the password? Yes, we know the password. And the transfer begins. Now this may take a little while. All right, so we have copied the file to our staging server. If we do an ls, there's the file right there. Again, remember that our Oracle Home in the staging server does not have anything. Okay, let's go back to the documentation. So we are to extract the file in our staging server. So to extract it, we'll have to use this, the parameter, the switch is there. So do an ls. So there's the file. This file, this tar file contains our Oracle Home. Tar X for extract, and we want to extract all that. And the extraction process has started. All right, so we have unzipped, we have extracted the tar. So right now, because we have extracted the tar, if you take a look at the folder LSDB_1, we now have the different files that should be there in our Oracle Home. So our Oracle Home is now here now, but we need to install it. Just copying the files here is not enough. So Oracle gives to us a Perl script with which to clone that database home. Now, before you run this Perl script, I strongly recommend that you take a snapshot of your VM machine. Take a snapshot, because if you mess things up, then you will have the opportunity to go back and redo it. So this is how to take a snapshot, and we are going to call the snapshot before home clone. Okay, so the VMware, the server is running, and we are going to take a snapshot of the server. So that will save the state of the server as at that time. So if we go forward and we make a mess, we can always revert back to the snapshot. So view VM snapshot. Take a snapshot, and we're gonna give it that name, before home clone. Okay, we can put a little bit of description. This is before running the Perl script. Whatever helps you remember this snapshot. So now we give it a minute. Let's take this snapshot. So VMware will take a snapshot of the machine. Do we have it? Let's see. Snapshot. So we have that snapshot right there. So we have that snapshot. So we can always revert back there if we made a mess. Okay. Let's continue. So now we're going to run this Perl script. It is in the Oracle Home clone bin. And let me elaborate a little bit what's in this Perl script. So this is the Perl script, clone PL. We tell it the Oracle base, we tell it the Oracle Home, that's the Oracle Home. We'll tell it the Oracle Home name. So every Oracle Home will have a name. Or do I have this twice? I should have it once. That's not good. That's a bug right there. So this is the Perl script. We are about to run it now, but we have to change directory to where the Perl script is. Okay, let's do that. Change directory, clone bin. So if we change directory db_1 clone bin. So if we do an ls here, we see the script right there. That's the Perl script. So we're about to run it. Paste that. So this is it. Perl script. That is the clone PL. These are the parameters. We give it, tell it the Oracle base. There's our Oracle Home, and then here is our Oracle Home name. Press enter, and the installation begins. This Perl script will call the run installer with the same parameters we've given it. Now it's checking for swap space, and it's told us exactly where the log file will be. The log file will contain the details of the cloning. Installation in progress. The linking is in progress right now. The installation is complete. You see that the install was successful. So the binaries will be linked right now. And this is Oracle 11G release 2.03. All right, so our installation is successful. The linking process is over. Link successful. The setup is successful, and we need to run the root script. Here's the root script right there. So we need to run the root script. It's important, absolutely important that you run the root script. So let's log in as root and run the root script. Paste that, run, and then copy that, paste that, run, and the root script has been run. All right, let's go back to our guide. So run the root script. We've just run the root script, and this we are finishing up right now. I want you to take a look at your Oracle inventory location. Let's see our Oracle inventory location. Let's cut our Oracle inventory location. Let me clear the screen, it's too busy. Paste that. I just want to show you what our Oracle inventory location is. U01 app Aura inventory, and the install group is O install. That was automatically created during the cloning process. Something else I need you to take a look at. We are going to look at our inventory itself. Our inventory is in an XML file. So we have Oracle 11203, and the Oracle home name is OraDB 11G Home 1, and here's our Oracle home right there. So the installation was complete and successful. Let's now at this time log into SQL Plus as the sysdba, SQL Plus / as sysdba. There we go, connected to an idle instance. So we have successfully cloned the Oracle home from our production server to our staging server. Now, there's another lab after this lab that says clone the database. So we have only cloned the home. So we have in the next lab, we are going to clone the database, and it will have the exact same Oracle seed. The database name will be the same. After that lab, we will do another one, and we will change the name of the database. The database name will not be the same. So in other words, we're going to clone the database, but it will the seed will change. Now this is very important because this happens all the time in production environment. You are creating a new instance, a new database, and the seed is dev1, UAT, or for training. So the seed will be different from your production seed. So we have successfully cloned Oracle home. Just to quickly showcase something, let me show you the inventory in this Oracle home. Export patch home equal Oracle home patch. So if we run the inventory, $patch home / patch list inventory. So we're trying to take a look at our Oracle inventory. Take a look at that. The version of our OPatch is 11.201. OPatch version is 11.2017. That's not the latest OPatch anyway. And our database is 11.203. So there are one product installed in this Oracle Home. There are no interim patches. One of the labs that we will be doing down the line, precisely lab 9, we will be applying a patch to this Oracle Home. We will also upgrade OPatch. The version of OPatch is kind of very low here, but we will be upgrading OPatch. So I typed the command OPatch list inventory to show us the exact version of this database, this Oracle Home. All right, any question?
No.
Any question? Those of you in Florida, in Alabama and Texas, do you have any question? Those in Atlanta, any question? All right, I'm sure you got it. Thank you very much once again for the opportunity to bring this to you. If you have any issues, you can send an email to oraclelabs@visiontechnologies.com. Thank you.